The holiday buying season is really ramping up. And if you ever buy stuff on Amazon, you can support the work we do by going to davidpakman.com/Amazon. It'll redirect you to the Amazon website. Anything you buy will send us a little kickback. So a lot of interesting things, Lewis, purchased on Amazon.com. Interestingly, last week I jokingly mentioned something about a hand crank coffee grinder. And it was because Lewis told me he had purchased a hand crank coffee grinder. And two people in the last week went on Amazon and purchased hand crank coffee grinders. How is yours doing, Lewis? How do you find the grind compares to an electric grinder?
Well, I think it's easier to control exactly the fineness of the grind, because with electric, you just kind of have to push the button. You can open it up and look. Maybe you push the button a little more. But on mine, you can actually make an adjustment that should basically keep the grounds, roughly the same size.
And how much coffee do you grind at a time? In other words, do you grind just enough for the amount of coffee you're making right then and there, or will you grind a bunch to have?
No. To have the absolute freshest coffee, I just grind. If I'm having a cup, I grind a cup's worth of coffee.
Wow.
And it's been working great. And Dave, it will you can also grind like spices and other things in there. You can use it for any number of things. Yeah.
And do you find that it's hard to say because this is not double blind, right? But do you find that the coffee tastes better when ground in this way?
I'm sure it probably does not.
Okay.
But it is, it will always work. Electricity goes out. You can still make coffee. Not sure how you'll heat the water, but yeah, Dave, you can bring it camping too.
And we know Lewis goes camping all the time. I mean, the last video of Lewis's camping disaster ended up with him in a hotel in Portland, Maine. So that's how frequently Lewis is going to camp. And also, thank you to whoever bought a $1,500 Hitachi camera lens through our Amazon link. Very much appreciated. Any Amazon shopping that you do, davidpakman.com/Amazon. It'll support the work that we do.